I am part owner of a restaurant, and that's where I work, and it's very close. It's just a couple blocks from here. So we are a full service restaurant and pretty much can make whatever might be needed. So if I'm on the schedule sometimes as a regular provider, or sometimes I'm always on the schedule as an emergency in case someone falls through or something happens. Seeing the families progress. There was a family with a very young boy and a baby, and I was here twice. They were here 2 different times, and now they've got their own home. But to meet them and know the struggles that they go through and the goals that they manage to achieve is just heartwarming. A young boy 6 and a baby girl and mom. And it was my first experience because I had so much to learn, and they were in the kitchen. Mom was getting breakfast, I think, and packing their lunch and struggling with the baby, and she passed the baby to the little boy. He was 6 years old, so I said, well, here, can I take her? And he very defensively said, no, this is my sister. I've got her. And I thought, oh, I need to learn how to deal with this better. So by the nighttime, I shared dinner with them, and I sat with them, and I said, I would love to be able to hold her, and I won't go anywhere. I'll stay right here with you. And so then he agreed that I could hold her. And it was the same family. The next time that they were here, I spent the night. Mom, these are the difficulties these people go through, the challenges. Mom had gotten a job. Her sister was helping her out with childcare and such. So she has the baby. She has the little boy who goes to school. So the sister dropped the little boy off at like 3 in the morning and took the mom and the baby and was going to keep the baby and drop mom off at work. So here's this young child at 6 that comes into a place that he's not terribly familiar with, 3 o'clock in the morning. And then he had a problem. So I hear a knock on my door where I was sleeping, and he wants to borrow my phone. He needs to call his mom. So I said, okay. So he called his mom, and he hushed. He went outside and was talking to her, and then he came back in, very politely told me thank you and all. And then I said, do you need help? You're going to your room okay? And he was fine. Off he went, and then my phone rang, and it was Mom calling and wanting to talk to again. So I said, well, let me go get him. So I went down to where his room was, and as I went, I talked to Mom, and I said, is there anything I can help with? Because I think he's upset. And she said, it was hat day at school, and he had to have $1 to wear a hat, and he didn't have his dollar. And I said, oh my gosh, I can help with that. That's something I can do. So I talked to him, gave him the phone, and then I said, I got $1 for you. You can pay me back later, don't worry about it. So, those are just struggles, and you think 6 years old, and those are things he has to face. Don't hesitate at all. Anybody can be homeless at any time, and that same family, the circumstances were very abrupt and not necessarily her fault at all. It can happen to anybody, anytime, and they just need support. We all need our support at times like that.